Yo, welcome back to the channel everyone, and in this video we're going to be going over all of the leaked DLC content coming to Black Ops Cold War Season 3 during the mid-season update. The mid-season update is set to go live on May 20th, and it's going to bring in a lot of new content to multiplayer as well as some new content to Warzone. So, with all that being said, the like goal on this video has to be 1,000 likes. If we can get 1,000 likes in under 24 hours, that would be absolutely incredible. Also, if you guys want to stay up to date with any and all updates, best class setups, best settings, tips and tricks, or anything new coming to Black Ops Cold War as well as Warzone, make sure you subscribe to the channel and also turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified immediately when I upload a new video. So, according to the Season 3 roadmap, we are set to be receiving the new AMP-63 DLC weapon, which is going to be a pistol. Now, I believe this is going to be something like the PM-63 from Black Ops 1, but as a sidearm. This is going to be a fully automatic pistol that, in my opinion, is probably going to be damn near close to an SMG, and honestly on the same page and on par with a lot of the current SMGs here in multiplayer. Let me know down in the comment section right now what you guys think of the AMP-63 and if you guys are excited to see this weapon coming to Black Ops Cold War. I'm gonna go ahead and put a picture of it on screen right now. This is coming again on May 20th and it's gonna be free for everybody to go ahead and use. Now, here's the kind of elephant in the room. Because this is the mid-season update, because there is a lot of news kind of coming out about the next Call of Duty, which is going to be set in World War II, I believe that we're going to see another World War II element added into Black Ops Cold War multiplayer, most likely being a DLC weapon. Now, let me know down in the comment section right now, what World War II era DLC weapon do you guys want to see added into multiplayer? We already got the PPSH, and I think we're gonna be seeing another one. Now, I think the M1 Garand as well as the STG-44 would be a fantastic addition to multiplayer. The M1 would be a great tactical rifle because it's going to be semi-automatic, high damage, kind of resembling the DMR-14. Or we can see the STG-44, which would be under the assault rifle category, which in my opinion would be like on par and kind of similar to the AK-47 as well as the FAR-83. Something I could definitely see being added in the multiplayer because we already got an SMG, we already got an attack rifle. I think it's probably set for either another assault rifle or another attack rifle. I think that just makes sense, and I think a lot of people would definitely enjoy seeing those in multiplayer. Now, as far as non-World War II era DLC weapons, let me know down in the comment section right now what you guys want to see. Honestly, I think the AN-94 as well as the MP7 would be great additions into Black Ops Cold War's multiplayer because they would fit the current meta, which is currently SMGs, ARs with some LMGs. Bringing in fan-favorite DLC weapons as well as fan-favorite maps go hand in hand, and I think it's kind of pinnacle that they do this within Black Ops Cold War because a lot of players, including myself, realistically are not satisfied with some of the organic content that Treyarch is bringing out. Now, I'm all for brand new content. I'm all for organic content. But realistically, when they go ahead and bring in fan favorite DLC weapons as well as maps, in my opinion, that makes the playing experience that much more enjoyable because something that we can relate to and we can go ahead and kind of experience it in a newer updated game and kind of see if it still holds true and that value that it did back in the previous CODs. And that's why I believe the AN-94 and the MP7 would probably be the most logical DLC weapons to bring in either during this mid-season update or during Season 4. Now, speaking of kind of recycled content and fan favorite content, we are set to receive another map within this mid-season update, which is going to be Standoff in the 6v6 category. Now, I do not know for whatever reason why they're not bringing in more of the OG, more fan favorite maps within these mid-season updates as well as when the seasons do launch. In my opinion, they need to go ahead and start bringing in 2 new DLC maps or new DLC maps that are fan favorite remakes whenever they do have a mid-season update. I think Standoff as well as Firing Range would be a great addition to Black Ops Cold War's multiplayer because they are relatable and they're pretty much guaranteed to play well. Knock on wood, but all of the remake maps that have been added into Black Ops Cold War's multiplayer have played as expected, and I think a lot of players, including myself, enjoy playing them over the standard maps that came with the game that were not remakes. It kind of sucks that that's the way it is, but honestly, when you have a map that people understand, know the routes, and loved in the past, it's very difficult to go ahead and mess that up. Again, knock on wood, but the track record has been solid so far. Now, as far as kill streaks, we potentially could be seeing another kill streak added into Black Ops Cold War during this Season 3 mid-season update. Now, it is going to be either the Attack Dogs or the Annihilator Pistol. I don't really understand why they would bring in the Attack Dogs as the mid-season kind of kill streak, because that's going to be Season 4 or Season 5 hype, but I can definitely see them going ahead and throwing in the Annihilator Pistol or maybe some type of crossbow variant that's different than what we have currently. I think this would be a great introduction into Black Ops Cold War because we do kind of need some more streak variety, because I think a lot of people run the same thing. Either they're running the Napalm Strike, the Harp, or the Chopper Gunner, and maybe the advanced players are running the War Machine to go for the nukes, but that's literally all I see. Seriously, if there's somebody that is sweating in the lobby, they're always running the War Machine, and everybody else is running the Napalm Strike with the Chopper Gunner. So it's just something that I think we need more variety of, and bringing in the Attack Dogs or maybe another crossbow variant that's different than what we have right now would be a great introduction into multiplayer. Now, as far as content coming before the mid-season update, we are going to be getting a pretty badass playlist this week. Now, on Thursday, we are going to be receiving the 12v12 Mosh Pit, but on the 6v6 maps. You heard that correctly. We can play 12v12 Domination, Hardpoint, Kill Confirm, Team Deathmatch on maps like Nuketown as well as Raid. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this playlist is going to be a paradise for people to get their first nukes as well as 100 plus kill games, and for those veteran seasoned players, 150 plus kill games, potentially 200 pluses, because 12v12 on maps like Nuketown, especially on maps like Raid, where there's more cover and a lot easier to stay alive and build up a streak, this is going to be awesome for players who understand how to streak, and also awesome for players who want to learn how to streak and potentially go for their first nukes. I cannot wait to get into this playlist because I'm going to try to go for maybe a triple or a quad nuke, or maybe 150 to 200 kills in kind of a 12v12 map setting. I've done it in the combined arms. Now I'm trying to do it in the 12v12 list. So hope we can go ahead and get this done. I really am excited for this, and a lot of you guys who are struggling to increase your KD as well as your first nuke, this is definitely going to be a playlist you want to get into immediately and start grinding and playing a lot of, because I believe it's going to be possible in this playlist. I wanted to make this video to let you guys know and keep you guys up to date with all of the new content that's coming this week as well as next week, May 20th, when the mid-season update does go live. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys are most excited for, and honestly, other content you guys want to see added into Black Ops Cold War's multiplayer or potentially Warzone. Hope you guys did enjoy this video, and as always, if you guys want to stay up to date with any and all updates, best class setups, best settings, tips and tricks, or anything added into Black Ops Cold War's multiplayer as well as Warzone, make sure you guys absolutely drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified when I upload a new video. About 75% of you guys who are watching the content each and every day are not yet subscribed, so click that noti bell and become part of the Ears family. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.